So, the Himuro Mansion was once the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of the land. They also say that the site is held some special significance that had to do with the Shinto rituals of the region. I don't know what Shinto stands for, I forget. Because I don't know every word of Japanese, but I do know a lot about it, though. I couldn't find any details through books about these Shinto rituals. The last master of the Himuro family line massacred his entire household. Later, another family that tried to live here disappeared because of incidences like these. Nobody visits the mansion today, and it lies in ruins. Maybe that is why there aren't any accounts of the Shinto rituals and why the exact location of this place isn't recorded anywhere. September 24th. I've had a bad feeling ever since I came to this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook just in case something happens to me. I've got to help find Mr. Takamine and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. Oh boy. That one's another easy one to miss. My guess, another really good way you could do this is go back and save the game. Because if you do that, you'll at least know where all the ghosts are. The more think of it like this. I forgot to also explain this. Where did I ratings? So this is film. This is okay. So this is basic information. You don't necessarily know this at this point, but I'm just going to tell you anyways. And you can't do this until after the first boss fight. Well, second technically, but so you see right here. These are basic performances. Load film. You can get bonus functions depending on and special function. One of these is missing. The one that's missing actually gives you infinite ammo, but I have to beat the game. I gotta S rank everything in battle mode, which is you fight all the bosses in certain locations, and you gotta do like certain things in the boss fight under certain circumstances. It's kind of hard to do, but I'll get to that later. So special function is essentially just bonus functions this camera allows you to do, and bonus function allows you to simply just like paralyze pressure. This gives you an advantage over ghosts. Personally, my favorite one is paralyzing. It just screws up everything for the boss fights. It literally just gives you it just instantly guarantees you a win if you have enough of these. Basic performance is, well, let's be honest, you have range, speed, and max value. So range means like the range that you can catch the ghosts in, and the more they're in your range, the more powerful the shot will be. Speed is the charge time from the mystical power, and the max value means essentially like the maximum damage you can do per shot, depending on which film you use, depending on how powerful the shot is, and then it depends on if you do like a fatal frame. Every game sort of has their own version of like how this works. Every game is different. We'll get to that why later on, but that's just to kind of explain you. But you get the more points you get is based on random encounters and the more shots you take of ghosts. Random encounters, I think it's like every 5 minutes a ghost will show up or something like that. Once the game thinks you're doing something wrong, or it's really hard. The door is nailed shut. So gonna go in here now. What's in here? Something's gotta be in here. There's an old suit of armor here. Doesn't seem to be just for show. Seen some part of use. Ooh. What's this? There's a lot of antiques here, but in poor repair. The owner's hobby, maybe? There's a medical container. You're already maxed out. Yeah, you should be able to carry more. I already have 99 of them. Black notebook scrapped. Plot of my next work. Takamine. A series of murders in a country village. Dead bodies turn up one after another. Murders that resemble cruel Shinto rituals of legend in the area. The acts of a man sworn to revenge and the strange correlation between those acts and the folklore. The man is gradually more and more influenced by the legends. The work will be the story of this man proceeding in parallel with tales of the local lore. Records of the past discovered after an earthquake. The story gradually blurs boundary in between the present and the past. July 24th, about the Himuro Mansion, also known as the Himikiru Mansion, by the way. Himuro Mansion is best known as the home of a large landowner that controlled this region, but they say it was originally the place a shrine was built for performing a certain Shinto ritual passed down through the generations. But the people of the time kept the ritual a deep, deep secret. There were more forbidden to speak of its name aloud today. Also, no accounts of the ritual exist aside from a muttering of folklore legends. News clippings. Mind you, the more we go into this game's actually rated teen for teen. So, when you really think about how scary this game is compared to the rest of the series, let it sink in that this game really does get freaky, ominous, and let that set the tone for you. That most people, and the rest of the series is rated M, so even though 2 isn't really as scary as, like, let's say the original, but the earthquake the other day destroyed all 5 mirrors, the holy mirrors, which are artifacts kept for centuries in the 5 shrines. These mirrors represent the 5 gods' protection over this region. Most commonly known for the 5 Gods Festival, held every year, every 10 years, which, when all 5 mirrors gather in one shrine, the priests of the shrine hope that this isn't a bad omen. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, there's my few. Bro Shadow, what's he doing here? Oh, that's really lovely. Oh, what's this? Stairs are broken. Ah, there's a film box. Okay, who keeps dropping all this film here? There's book. Wait, what does it say? There are any books of the real or any real interest here. I guess Miku doesn't like to read old books. Are they talking about dark rituals? Did they belong to the man that lived here? Well, they had to have. It's in his mansion, correct? Maybe? The clock stopped at 11:45. It's been stopped for a while. There's cobwebs all over it. And music just stopped. And someone's chanting something. I hear something on the other side of the door. Maybe someone's in there? Weird. It's locked. What the hell is going on in there? Love how the game's got more questions than it does answers. What's this? Okay, more medicine. Okay, I don't need that. There isn't anything in the drawers particular. Okay. That's okay. So who needs those anyways? Okay, now here's a good example of, like, as soon as you go down these stairs, I think it's about halfway, you have, the game will zoom in on the actual location and take a picture of what you need. You can't go down the stairs while walking. Man at the screen. Where have you both gone? What is he talking about? Weird. Somebody goes here? How's this? Camera.
Should I take a photo?
Take a photo. Ooh. Camera controls number 2.